What is the love of a neighbor? What is fraternal charity? You know, the love of the neighbor is exactly that word we hear since 50 years. Love another always. Love another. The boasters in you. Love one another. Sentimentality. If he's hungry, give him if he's thirsty, give him a beer. If he needs a cigarette, give him a cigarette. If he needs a shot, give him a shot. That he's just happy. Huh? And then you love him. And when he says, I am a Muslim, it's like, you're right. You're great. We are all friends. That is charity. It's the death of charity. The true charity, the love of the neighbor. If I love somebody, I want to be all the best. You know, I wish you all the best. We say that from time to time. Huh? If I say you, happy birthday to you, I wish you all the worst, that wouldn't work. No? I wish you all the best. Now, have you ever thought about what is all the best? I don't wish you only good things. I want you only better things. I want you the best and all the best. So, if I have a real love towards somebody, I wish him that he really will become happy and fulfill the goal and the purpose of his life, that he will become like a wonderful flower blossoming in beauty and perfection. That is the good I want. I will not wish you that you get sick, that you would get sick. I don't wish you that you will die. I don't wish you that you will suffer all your life. So, I cannot wish also that you will suffer for all eternity. On the contrary, if I love somebody, I want that he will be really happy and will achieve perfection. Now, this happiness, this perfection does not exist on earth. The happiness which finishes, right? So what you're happy. You're happy today and tomorrow is finished. You know, you're sad because it's already finished. Happy is if you, for instance, if two youngsters, a girl and a boy, is falling in love, and the boy will write the girl a red, wonderful letter with a wonderful heart and say, "I love you," and he will say, "How long? 3 months, 2 weeks, and 1 day." What the girl would say, "Get out! I love you forever and ever and ever." You know, love cannot have limits. If I love somebody, I don't want you to think that that should be finished. So that is an instinct which is true, even if it doesn't exist in this world. But things which will not finish are not in this world. It's eternity. So to love something, to wish him all the best, means that I want to be him happy forever and ever. That I want to have him full of joy and grace, joy and happiness and gladness and light and beauty and youth and strength and life forever and ever. And that's heaven and nothing else. So to love the neighbor is, I want you to go to heaven. And in order to want to go to heaven, I do everything that you're going to want to hell. Because if I wish you all the worst or the best and saying, go to hell, then it's really a bad fake. A bad thing. So, I love you. Now, let's go and let's sin mortally. And so let's go together to hell. What is that love? That doesn't exist. And that is what the people suggest. This is what we receive as orders from what Kevin just had as a summary. This is just the caricature of the true love of the neighbor. We do not do anything good if we let the other in the error, which brings the people into the power, into the prison of the master, of the father of lies, with all his false religions. We have to bring them out. A true Catholic, a young man, he has, when he really loves the other, he wants to enlighten his intelligence, to give him the truth. And he wants him to strengthen his will in order to avoid the evil things which will bring them to hell. You see? That's it. So when I ask for the fraternal charity, this is the love of the neighbor, I ask that I will in my heart have this desire, this wish to do to my neighbor, to my next, that I do what I can to get him out of what he brings to hell and to give him, as far as I can, what brings him to heaven. Therefore, Our Lady teaches us to pray for the poor sinners. So the the purpose or our ideas or our activities in order to get the people out of error, of false religions, of ideology, of Freemasonry, of all that wrong stuff which kills the mind, is an act of charity. So if I say when I go to the Protestant pastors and they invite me, then invite me and say, Father, make us please a retreat. I say, but I'm Catholic priest, you are Protestants. How do you want me now to make a retreat? Well, when I make a retreat, I will not say you things which you may like. And then you will accuse me that I have the love of the neighbor, You blame us, you humiliate us, you say things at us which are against, that we say. This Protestant pastor would say, Father, what we want to know you, give us what you have. We will see afterwards. We know that you have not make stories. We know that you in your heart, you have the spirit of the missionaries of old. And the missionaries of old, let us take aside whether they are right or wrong, but they have a great, great desire in their heart. They wanted to help the people, to bring the people into truth and on the way to true happiness. We believe that you wanted to do. If we agree or not, this is another point. Great. And then when I asked to tell him, and then they were explaining him that this is against Catholic faith, this is a fake. Here Luther was absolutely stupid, And when I say that, sometimes their faces would really get red like a tomato, but after some times they would, But then I say, I say that only to you, in order to help you to see the truth. And how much these Protestant pastors at the end of the retreat were thankful. Said, never in our life we would have heard such a thing. Now we understand that this is wrong, this is right, and all the objections we have against the Catholic faith is just one big fake because you have explained it to us. So we have to explain. Jesus wants to make you known and loved. Use you to make me known and loved. This is nothing else but the appeal of Our Lady to have the charity to the neighbor. Get him out of error and bring him to truth. So that is the work. I think that what you are about to do, what the Fatima Center is doing from the very beginning of existence, all the time over with all different means, is just that. It's a great example of what is the true love of the neighbor. Okay? Understood?